Hello ladies, welcome to my channel, Empowered After Abuse. My name is Jenny, and in this video I'm going to be talking about how you can capitalize off of your abuse. Now, I'm not talking about you capitalizing off of it as in you suing somebody or getting money from somebody for something that they did to you. That's not what this video is about. This video is about how you can capitalize off of what you went through to be able to live your best life, your most empowered life, whether it be success in just life or success in business, whatever it is. I'm gonna tell you exactly how you can capitalize off of everything you went through. And us women, we be going through so much we go through every single day. And I've seen a lot of women have such hard time when they leave abusive relationships. They think that it's going to be harder for them to achieve that success. It's going to be harder for them to live the life that they want to live. And I'm here to tell you that that's not true. You actually have an advantage over every other woman that hasn't been abused in a way. And I know that sounds so crazy, but I'm going to share with you exactly why. And I recently just moved to my dream apartment. I'm in my dream city, and I just moved here. I have no furniture yet. But it's really big. And yeah, so it's possible to just live your best life and be able to achieve whatever you want and to have success in your business or just in life, whatever it is. You don't have to let being abused or being a survivor of abuse stop you from achieving whatever it is you want to achieve. And that is because when you've been abused, you automatically, I know it seems like when you leave that relationship and you leave that situation, it kind of seems like you have a disadvantage now because, you see other women that are able to just effortlessly, live the life of their dreams. And it's easy for them because maybe they haven't been treated the way that you've been treated. So it kind of makes you feel like you can't trust other people in a way, and so it makes you kind of hesitant when it comes to doing the things that you actually want to do. So the reason why you have an advantage over women that haven't been abused is because now you literally have a whole other outlook on you have a whole other outlook just on life in general. You'll be so much more grateful for everything. You'll be so much more appreciative of people that are kind to you. A lot of people take kindness for granted nowadays. They really take kindness for granted. And when you're coming out of an abusive relationship, it's like if anyone does the tiniest thing that is kind to you, it really touches you and it really sticks with you. And so, you have a better understanding of how to treat people after you go through a traumatic situation like that. And you're also able to gain more confidence than the average woman. And that's because, you don't care what other people think. And you don't care what other people think because the person that was closest to you, the person that you trusted, the person that you loved, they are the ones that stabbed you in the back and hurt you. So now it's like you have a confidence in you that nobody can take that away from you. After you've been treated like that by someone so close to you, it's like nobody can ever touch you in that way again. It automatically makes you invincible now because you know what to look out for in people, what you want, and you're confident about it now. And yeah, so you also have this ability to not emotionally attach to people and outcomes. When you've been abused, you've emotionally attached yourself to that person, and that's what made the trauma so much worse to you, because someone you loved and trusted hurt you, whether it be physically, emotionally, verbally, whatever it is. Now you have the ability to, after going through that, it's like you have the ability to not emotionally attach to people anymore. And I know it sounds like it can be a bad thing, but when you don't emotionally attach yourself to people and outcomes, that leads you to be more strong and to not depend on people and not place your happiness within other people or within other outcomes, if that makes sense. So, you have more of a emotional stronghold now, because other people that haven't gone through this traumatic situation, they tend to be very emotional towards certain things, and they attach themselves to people, outcomes, and they get very emotional with it. And when you're trying to be successful, or if you own a business, you have to be easily able to not be emotionally attached to certain people or certain outcomes, whether it be clients, customers. Like, you can actually take rejection way better, because you've been hurt in that way, in a really, really personal way, to where whatever happens in your external reality, it literally doesn't affect you now, because you've already been through it before. So if anything, now you're stronger to it. You're not going to let yourself be so caught up in other people and other things that aren't working out for you. And yeah, so it'll automatically, being a survivor of abuse or trauma, if you put your mind to it, it will make you a better businesswoman, and you'll be way, way, way better at accepting rejection and you'll be able to accept rejection from anybody, any client, any customer, and it won't affect you. You won't take it personally, because you had something so personal to you. You had a relationship that was very personal to you, and when that person decided to hurt you or backstab you in any way, now any other person that you don't even know that wants to do business with you or wants to be your customer or whatever it is, you're not focused on if they reject you, or if they criticize you, or they don't want to do business with you. You are more able to take that rejection, because you've just gone through so much rejection before, and so much pain and so much trauma, that now you're able to so easily not let it affect you. And in turn, that's what makes you successful, because if you're in business and one of your clients rejects you, or you lose business in some sort of way, you're not letting it affect you as hard as somebody that hasn't gone through something traumatic like that, because they're going to take it to heart. They're going to think about it. It might take them days to get over it. It might take them a long time to get over it, or to move on to the next person or the next business deal or whatever it is. You're going to be able to take rejection much, much better and much faster, and in turn, that's going to make you more successful. And also, when you're able to heal yourself after abuse, there's literally no stopping you from success, because you know exactly what you want, and you know that there's nothing that can stop you from getting there. There's nothing that can stop you, literally. You have, you know, like in my situation, I've lost a child, I've lost a relationship with somebody that I thought I was gonna be with for a very long time. And when you lose, like if you lose the most important things to you, like that is literally what drives you, what can drive you to be more successful. You know, because there's nothing to lose now. You know, there's nothing to lose. The one person that you thought was there to protect you, you know, you realize that wasn't the case. And now you have even more better outcome of life, because now you're able to see through people. You can see through any lies they're trying to tell you, any manipulation. You can easily see through all of that, and you're not letting it affect you in that way. And yeah, I think that's the best part about exiting an abusive relationship, is that, you know, it doesn't mean your life is over. It doesn't mean you can't be successful. It doesn't mean you can't do what you want to do. It just means that now you're stronger. Like, use what you went through as a reason that makes you stronger. It makes you stronger. It makes you more resilient. You know, now you're able to see people. You're not going to emotionally attach yourself to people or situations. And in turn, that'll make you super successful. You won't care what other people think of you. You don't have anyone putting you down. And the best part is that you've been put down so much in your past relationship that whatever you encounter in life, literally with friends, family, business, anything, whatever you encounter, any criticism, any bullying, any rejection, anything like that, it literally does not affect you, because the person that you had closest to you, they literally put you down so much to the point where, you know, nothing anybody else can tell you that doesn't even like really know you, nothing that they say to you is gonna affect you in that way. You know, it's not gonna affect you as much as it affected you when you were in a relationship with somebody and they're the ones that criticized you and put you down like that. So those are just a few ways on how you can capitalize off of your past trauma, your past abuse. Like, life is not over. You will have literally anything you want in life. You can do it. If I could do it from where I was at, you can do it. Like, I just know you can. And it's literally, it'll be so much easier for you to be successful after going through an emotionally abusive or physically abusive relationship. I know people aren't gonna agree with maybe everything about capitalizing off of your abuse, but I feel like it's all you really have, you know? Just because you went through a bad situation doesn't mean you have to live the rest of your life being sad or miserable or not having what you want, or using your past traumas as an excuse to not be successful and not live the life of your dreams. So yeah, that is it for today's video. I hope this was able to help some of you ladies, and I'll see you soon with the next video. Bye guys.